Hey guys, what's going on? It's Corrupt here, back again with another great gameplay. I want to start off by apologizing. I know everybody hates when I apologize, but I always feel the need to. I'm a nice person. I want to start off by apologizing for not posting for a couple days. I've been doing a lot of GB, things like that. I got a lot of good GB games for you guys. Looking forward to doing some commentaries on that. And, yeah, this is not a GB game. This is just a regular Search and Destroy match that I hopped in. The new patch update actually, nerfed slash improved sitrep, and that's what I want to talk about a little bit in this commentary. So I wanted to try it out in Search and Destroy because Search and Destroy is a game type where if you have a good headset, and hearing the opponents can be very useful. So this class is actually an ACR with, I believe it's Extreme Conditioning, Assassin, and Sitrep Pro. And then I'm using the Specialist rewards, Quick Draw, Sleight of Hand, and then Blind Eye. And I switch about half after I only get one death this game. I'll ruin that. I switch to a PP90 with attachments with a rapid fire and extended mags. Two very overpowered guns. I apologize for that as well. But I just want to show you guys how useful sitrep can be. So the old sitrep. What the old sitrep did was, well, of course, you know, all sorts of equipment and things glow red and you can see them through walls and whatnot, which is great. But Sitrep Pro, the description is it lets you hear enemies' footsteps louder. Now, what this originally did was it actually made your footsteps silent to only you. Your enemies could still hear your footsteps, but you couldn't hear your own footsteps. So, you know, while you're walking around, you're not being distracted by your own footsteps, which was useful. And it made your teammates' footsteps the normal volume they would be at. So if they had like, you know, they wouldn't be any amplified. And then enemies without dead silence would have amplified footsteps. And if they were using dead silence, you wouldn't be able to hear them at all. So sitrep in game battles environments and you know, Search and Destroy type things wasn't that useful because people that ran dead silence, you couldn't hear them and you'd get snuck up on, which is never fun. So, look at that guy. Killed him twice in the exact same spot. People don't learn. But, so next up, the new sitrep. So what the new sitrep did was, it made it so you could hear your own footsteps loud and clear, and you can hear your teammates' footsteps, at the amplified volume. So if I have a teammate running around, I can hear him just at the same volume I'd be able to hear my teammates, and all of that. And it actually seeps through dead silence now. So no matter what, if you're using Sitrep Pro, you can hear any enemy. It doesn't even lessen the effects of Sitrep. It actually just destroys dead silence so that you can't even hear, you can hear dead silence the same as you would be able to hear, let's say, Stalker or another Sitrep person or something like that. It's not toned down at all. So the up effects, you can hear your enemies loud and clear no matter what perks they're using. The down effects, or the downsides rather, is that you can hear yourself and your teammates loud and clear as well. So, you know, you might turn around and think that somebody's there only to find that, you know, Joe Schmo on your team walked up behind you because he just spawned there or something like that. So it has its usefulness and it has its downsides. So for Sitrep Pro guys, if you do plan on using it, I would just recommend that you, you know, take it, be smart about it. Like, take a good look at your mini-map whenever you hear somebody. So if you see, okay, well, I got 3 teammates over there, it's probably one of them. But if you see, okay, I have no teammates over there, more likely than not, it's an enemy. But with that, I want to talk about a couple new things as well. I downloaded Face Off 1v1 and Face Off 2v2. I got a couple things I want to say about that. I haven't played them on the Elite maps yet, only on the free maps, the Ground and Erosion, the community playlist maps. And those are very fun. I love playing both of them. They're both great maps. Erosion I'm not that big on as much as Ground. I think they did a great job with for a 1v1 and a 2v2 setting. Big enough where you can, you know, still be getting into long range and close range engagements, but small enough where, you know, you don't have to spend 20 minutes trying to find the guy. Or the guys if it's 2v2. My critiquing comment is that Infinity Ward is stupid for even thinking about doing this. If anybody remembered that there was, in COD 4, there was third-person cage match, or cage match, I don't know what it was, and that was essentially the central for boosting. Modern Warfare 2, they had third-person cage match, exact same thing. People didn't care that it was third-person because you could boost. You could go in there, 2 people, and you both drop tac inserts, and you get headshots and all that stuff. And they actually took it out of Modern Warfare 2. Infinity Ward realized, okay, people are boosting. They're not actually playing this as a 1v1. They're not enjoying this as the game type it was meant to be. They're just going around and, you know, boosting. And although boosting has its plus sides, it's, you know, and it's not that much of a bad thing. Like, it doesn't hurt other players if you're boosting, you know. You just get more stuff, but it doesn't exactly, you know, directly hurt other players. Like if, let's say, I don't know, you're in a free-for-all and you boost for Moabs. You know, boosting in a 1v1 environment doesn't exactly do anything wrong, so to speak. It's just, you know, people don't like it, and it's fully understandable why you wouldn't like boosting, because, let's say, I don't know, I'm a level 20, but I happen to have all these things unlocked for the ACR, because, or, not the ACR, because you'd only be level 20, but you guys get my hint. You know, you get all these things unlocked, and it makes you have more, like, a better player than somebody who wouldn't have these things unlocked. It gives you a little bit of an advantage, but not by much in this game. You know, it's nothing super special. There's a couple titles and emblems for headshots and things like that. And, you know, there's nothing for Moabs. But, Infinity Ward actually added, quote-unquote, cage match back into the game. They actually decided to do an update in which they would add a boosting environment into the game. They added a 1v1 setting. And that's absurd. I went into 1v1 cage match, and the person I was versing decided to invite me to a party and ask if I wanted to boost. It's absurd. And the only other people that aren't boosters that play that invite you to a party and ask you if you want to do 1v1 quickscopes. And it's just like, really? No, I want to smack you with a freaking ACR. I don't want to sit there and get hard-scoped because I'm winning, you know? Like, that's no fun. So that's just another thing I wanted to point out is Infinity Ward stupidity. I think the 2v2 thing was great. I got into a lot of fun 2v2 games with Mayhem. It was a lot of fun. I plan on playing 2v2 a lot more, but 1v1 was just stupid that they put in the game. The 1v1 games that I've had where people are actually, you know, 1v1ing and they're actually trying have actually been very fun. I had a couple close games, but for the most part, you know, I'm winning by a lot. But, you know, even though I'm winning by a lot, it's still a lot of fun. It's fun to play on new maps and things like that. It's a lot of fun. But just the boosting, the fact that they added that back into the game is just absurd. I think that is just a big fall for them. Just that they would regress that much. Just not a good thing on their part. Look at that, I soundboarded the hell out of that guy. But yeah, so next couple things I want to talk about are new commentaries that are going to be coming out. I actually am working on the next part of improving your game. I know I haven't posted one of those in a very long time. So I'm working on getting that one up. I have a couple other video plans. I'm going to be doing another Corrupts Constructive Criticism. Look at this, Sound Whore. I decided to back up. There he is. I'm going to be doing another Corrupts Constructive Criticism real soon. Also, another reason, guys, why I'm just sitting right here is I actually saw the bomb drop. A lot of people don't know this, but in Search and Destroy, the bomb holder, you actually see the bomb on the ground. So you can tell if the guy you killed had the bomb. So you can just sort of sit there and watch it, which is exactly what I'm doing. But, yeah, so new commentary day is going to be doing some more Corrupts Constructive Criticism. With me and Mayhem will hopefully be doing some overused and underused. Next gun we're probably going to be doing, I think, is the P90. Don't quote me on that. P90 or the PM9. I'm not sure. We'll see. We're going to be going submachine guns, assault rifles, you know, sort of in order. You know, we're not going to be doing every gun, but we're going to be going, you know, by gun class, so to speak. Should be great for you guys. And I'm looking forward to bringing you some more of those commentaries. And yeah, so pretty much that's actually all I wanted to talk about in this commentary. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is actually my strategies for Search and Destroy. You'll notice that the PP90 is a very offensive weapon. So what I like to do is sort of rush up. Like you'll see I'm sort of sitting in this corner here. I rushed up to about halfway across the map, and then I just sort of hang out, especially with sitrep. Because, you know, especially in the area I'm in, I can kind of hear, generally speaking, where the enemies are. You'll see I actually just, with marksman, saw that guy up in the building. But I'm not going to challenge a sniper with a PP90. Just not a good idea. So, you'll notice I kind of push out and around. And when I get shot at, I just, again, you know, you just sort of hang out in a corner. If you got a headset, you can hear loud and clear where people are coming from. And, you know, just by hanging out, I can pretty much find people where I need to find them. And slowly just make the game end. It's fairly easy to do when it comes down to it. You'll see this is actually the, I think this is the last round here. So you'll notice how smart I play. I'm just using the map to my advantage, the head glitches. That's another thing that's big in this game, is that head glitches are actually very difficult for you to get gunned out of, because the majority of weapons in the game are generally inaccurate. So it's very easy to get outgunned out of certain positions. And you'll see right here, I'm just reacting to situations. I kill a guy, I move, I kill a guy, I move. You know, there's no reason for me to be staying in one corner, so that's why I'm sort of shifting corners within a building. And you'll see I saw this last guy, and easy kill. I had a couple pre-fires because of the sound horror in there. You guys might have noticed, like, what is he shooting at? And then the guy walks around the corner. I remember I had one of those in the final kill. That was kind of funny. But yeah, guys, so hopefully you enjoyed this commentary. 17-1 is my final score, so yeah, you'll even see this is actually my 15th Search and Destroy win, and I've only played about 16 Search and Destroy games. So, you guys, this has been Corrupt. Hope you enjoyed this commentary. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought. Peace out. Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment and let me know what your favorite part was, because I love reading the comments, the positive comments. But on top of that, I also love reading the negative comments too, because it lets me know how I can improve to make better videos to help you guys out. So if for any reason you didn't like the video, or if there was any part you didn't like, please leave a comment and let me know. And if you feel the need to dislike the video, you can do that too. But I would honestly rather you see some negative comments so that I can improve on my videos. So why don't you guys go ahead and do that now? And if you check the description of this video, there will be plenty of links to other playlists that I have, as well as my Twitter account if you happen to have one. I post anywhere from 1 to 2 tweets a day to 20 tweets a day, depending on what sort of mood I'm in, what I'm doing that day. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. This has been Corrupt.